Okay, looks like we're live. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see. All right, it says we're live. Let me switch over again. What I'm trying to do is just make sure I can stay connected with y'all while I'm streaming. So let's just see if that'll work. Okay. And like I was saying earlier, we're going to try fishing a particular spot that let's see if I can get it. Okay. Here, I just got to find this one. And just to make sure we're connected. Live, let me send. It's okay. All right, so where I'm at today is a particular spot in Flyrod, and we're going to be trying fishing again with the 3-weight fly reel. Okay, and bear with me here. Just got to make sure we're good. Yeah, I think we're still connected. Okay. All right, so this is Plano East High School. Okay. And I hadn't fished here in a while, ever since I put this new building. But it has ponds that are open to the public. And since it's summer break, might as well take advantage of being able to catch a fish or two while we're out here. And what I'm going to use is the crystal or crackleback fly that looks more like a minnow, and that's the one that I used yesterday fishing another pond over there in the city of Allen. So today I'm in Plano, Texas. All right, and let me just check again, make sure that we still have connectivity. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good still. Yeah, we're still connected. Okay. Yeah. All right, so bear with me. It's going to be a little tough to maintain the chat, so I'm going to have to keep flipping back to the phone. But this is one pond. Okay, there's two of them. The fountain isn't running here, and it's gotten a little overgrown a little, but it still looks like it's fishable. But I'm going to try this other pond because I scouted it out earlier and it did not have any as much junk in the water as it had on this side. And I tend to use more of a streamer fly here because the water is fairly deep, but we're going to try using this particular fly first just to see what that does for us here. Okay, bear with me. All right, man, let me just catch up on the chat here, make sure we're good. Okay, hi Corey. All right, and let's see what we got here. Okay, let me skip to live. I think we're live now. Okay, so this is it right here, and let's see what we can do. Okay, I'm using that Echo Ion 2-3 weight fly reel, and I've got the Cabelas 3 forks 7.5 foot 3 weight 3-piece action or 3-piece rod. And what I remember before was I could get a slew of bluegill and bass as well as catfish here, but Let me see if it's still the case. We'll start over here, right by this one section where there's an undercut bank. Oh, I see something moving though. Got to cast where something's moving. Let's see if he'll chase it. And yeah, I've caught some decent bass out of here, catfish, and pretty cool place, huh? Plano East High School, just right down the road from yours truly's home base, City of Allen. Okay, we're here in Dallas, Texas, or north of Dallas, Texas, north of the Metroplex. We're doing a little urban fly fishing, or more like suburban fly fishing. All right, and I'm going to start out with this particular lure here, or fly, which is the crackleback. All right, let's start right here. There's a little tube like water deal that kind of runs below here. Let's see if we can coax one to hit. All right, let me just work it slow first. Okay, no takers yet. Something tells me I may need to switch and put on an indicator, because I forgot that this has a lot more water depth compared to some of these other places. So yeah, I think I need to do that, because I think a lot of our bites are going to be further down versus up. So let's do that. Oh, I see some turtles. Okay, all right, let me go check the chat. Yeah, it'll be a kind of a delayed here because I gotta keep flip-flopping back and forth. Okay, howdy. I see Sangercon and Core Gatoki. How y'all doing? Okay. All right, let me switch. I'm gonna switch to a different pattern right there, and then I'm going to see what we can do. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to go ahead and start out with that strike indicator as well, because it might be better to do that, because again, this water is deeper. I've never seen it when it's been really low, but I suspect I need to make that adjustment. So let's start out with an olive near deer. Okay, it's very similar to a woolly bugger. Okay, just tied with a jig fly hook, and this one is a 1/80th ounce, so it's gonna sink faster than the other one I use, and I believe this is on a size 12 hook. Yeah, size 12 hook. I'm using a knotted leader, one that I make myself, 30-pound mono butt section, and then a 14-pound mono midsection, and then a 4-pound tippet section. Okay, and that seems to do pretty good with the fishing I do. Oh shoot, bad knot. Got a little excited there. Been a while since I fished this pond. I'd say at least 2 years. But if I remember it well, there's a nice fish or two lurking in here, so we might get some pretty good action here. So please stay tuned as I rack up maybe some fishies here in a moment. Okay, and I'm going with the ultralight fly rod, 3-weight. I wouldn't say it's ultra. It's more of a light fly rod, 3-weight, 3-weight weight forward fly line, and in this case a little small jig fly hook, the near deer. And I'm going to go ahead and put on my favorite strike indicator, the cork strike indicator. Okay, and for those that are joining, I'm streaming from my DJI Osmo Action 4 onto my phone, and I'm having a slight delay in monitoring the chat, so bear with me if you have any questions or comments in the chat. I gotta stop and take a look. Did they tell you anything there, since it's a school? No, it's open to the public, and since it's well, the break, you can't be here when the students are here. But afterwards, I've come out here on the weekends and whatnot, and not had an issue. So you're good to go here, especially since it's summer break. All right, let's pop this guy right in there. All right, just gonna let it kind of work this one shallow area. See if we can get something to hit. Okay. Little twitch motion. And since I'm fishing an indicator, I'll probably fish it slower. Okay, there's a bump. All right, and I like using the smallest indicator I can. That'll still keep my fly at the water level I want. Okay, that's in some junk. All right, let's start working on the wall or the bridge area. Okay. All right, and if I remember, this section over here is really clobbered with a ton of greenery, so I'm going to skip that pond for now. Maybe if I switch over to a top water, I might do so and fish that pond. But for now, we're going to focus on this one, and let's see if we can get something to strike. All right, it's pretty sunny here. I wanted to try this one spot here because there's a little pipe-like thing that has some water that usually flows in. They don't have the fountain on, but I do see some of the pumps going. There's 2 pumps out there right now running, so we know we got some water flow on this side. Don't see anything on this side though, so I guess we'll have to play it by ear. All right, and we'll just kind of work our way over, working this little jig fly hook. Okay, and those that are just joining, this is a school in Texas, a high school, Plano East Senior High. It's right down the road from us in the city of Allen. We're here in North Texas, just north of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Okay. And let's see if we can coax something to hit today. Again, it's a delay on the chat. I'm having to check my phone to see if anything comes in. So bear with me. One-man show, and right now I got it streaming from my action camera, so that helps. I got my phone free so I can pay attention. Unfortunately, I just can't keep it next to me the whole time and watch anything coming in. Okay, we'll just kind of pump it here. Mainly just want to check out the wall area, and then as we get closer to this one shady spot, if I remember, it was a nice spot for some of the little catfish that like to hang out over here. Of course, we do have that water flow that might help. Stay near the water flow because I think we got into the 90s today, so pretty hot day. Okay, switching off some gear. Let's let that fly there. I'm gonna go ahead and check the chat, see if we got any new stuff. Howdy, how's it going? It's a crazy school let you fish here. Oh yeah, that's pretty awesome, isn't it? Of course, it's closed right now. Summer break. What's even cool is here. I mean, imagine if I went to high school here. I think I'd probably be fishing it come my break time. You know what I mean? It's a fairly large school. I think this is a 6A. Over there in Allen, we also have a 6A school. And when I say 6A, you got different ratings: 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5, 6. 6 being the biggest. All right, let's take it right here where the water flow is. Let's see if we can get something that might be lurking here. Okay, I'm gonna fish it just like I was fishing a little pond or correction, a little creek or river. I'm just gonna let the fly move under the indicator, and we'll just maintain a drift with it and see if we can get something to take. Okay. And if it's true to form, I've caught some pretty decent fish out of this pond over the years. There we go, there's a hit. Oh, something just right below me just hit. Okay, I had a little quick tap on it. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get them to hit. All right, there's something right below me just jumped too. Let me just let it drift in there, okay? All right, just kind of let it drift. See if he'll hit. Come on. Little bubbly. Let's see if Mr. Fishy wants to play. Come on. Something came up and popped right below me here. There's a hit. Oh, I got him. Oh yeah. He's pulling hard. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a little bruiser bluegill. This guy's a fatty. Nice. All right, fishing on an indicator. It's had to adjust. I think I needed to go with the indicator just because it's a lot warmer day. And look at this guy right there. Look, this guy's got some shoulders on him. Nice. All right, school's in session. All right, let me go check the chat, make sure I can maintain the engagement here. All right. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? All right, let's see if we can get some more here. All right, bear with me. Okay, let's see if there's another one lurking below. All right, so I'm pretty much working the area that has some water flow, at least initially, and then later on, as things progress, I may shift and start working the pond or the banks more. Okay, it's still pretty hot. It's about 6 o'clock here, and it's definitely hot. Kind of a reason why I'm staying in the shade right now. Okay, all right, let's pop this one over again, see if we can get another one. Kind of good practice also, fishing this moving water. Come trout season, definitely you want to be able to fish the moving water. All right, okay, come on, we'll just get a little twitches, see if we can get their interest. We already got one going. Okay, nice bruiser bluegill. Okay, let's go back over here where there's a little bit more water flow. And again, I'm using a 3-piece 3-weight fly rod, 7.5 foot. And for fishing these ponds, I've not really had any issues fishing this particular combo. It's been a fun one I've been using over the course of the, I guess maybe last few live streams. Oh, something just moved over here. Oh, it's a turtle. Oh, but something just jumped right here, like he was going for my fly. Let's see if he'll go for it. Okay, little twitchy twitch, little twitchy twitch. So when to set the hook, any indication of a strike. A little quiver, a little shiver. If it sinks under, set that hook. Okay, we'll just kind of drift it in a little bit more. Take it to the wall maybe. Right here to the wall. Okay. All right, only one so far. Let me lift up slowly. Okay, I'm gonna kind of bounce it up and down maybe, kind of like a jigging motion. See if there's one down there. Okay. All right, turtle's coming. Get away from the turtle. Oh wow, there's something over there. That could have been another turtle. Let's see. When in doubt, you always cast to some surface activity that you're seeing. Never hurts to cast toward it. The other day I got a number that way, and definitely had some fun. All right, come on, let's get another one. All right, let's go over here. Whew, it's definitely clobbered here. All right, let's drop one right over here in this quiet area. Let's work the little shadowy area maybe. Okay, little twitchy twitch. Little twitch twitch. Okay. Come on. Pretty nice sized pond, isn't it? Okay. And I'm mainly using the indicator here because of all this greenery right now. Later on I'll probably switch back to fishing it without the indicator. Okay. I see a couple of nice open areas that look promising. Okay. All right. Where are you, blue golly? Or fishy? Let's go back in here. Okay. Starting to get into some more of this area. Okay, I got a little movement here. It's kind of sinking a little bit. Give it a more twitch. Another twitch. Come on, come on. Where are you guys? Okay. Yeah, this spot is really clobbered, but this was a particular location. I used to catch a number of catfish lurking back in here. On the fly. Caught them on the fly. It's pretty cool. Okay. You just kind of work it along. Come on, come on. Where you guys at? Okay. Alright. Let's move down to this open area. Okay. Alright, and while I'm walking, might as well go check the chat. See if I can maintain connectivity with y'all. Okay, have you ever caught... no, I haven't. Awesome. All right, cool. All right, let's keep working it. Wait a minute. Okay, oops. Yeah, we're still live. Okay. All right. All right, all right. Whew. Yeah, it's a little bit different streaming from the DJI Action camera to my phone, and then having my phone to watch the chat. All right, look at that spot right there. Let's see if we can get something lurking in the water flow. Just drop it right there, and then got to fish the undercut, because there's definitely have an undercut bank. I've had it before where I've gone like inches from the shore and gotten them to hit in that manner. I mean, there's an undercut and they'll just dart out of there, big and small. All right, let's see if we can get them to hit now. Let's go back out here. Drift it along. There's a hit. Slight tap. Just barely tapped it. Come on. See if he'll do it again. Nope. Come on, come on. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna fish this indicator, and then I'm probably gonna take the indicator off, and we'll start doing some normal fishing here in a moment. No indicator and just casting. Okay, there's a little twitch. Very slight twitch. Wonder if it's those little bluegill again. Definitely like that bruiser one. That one had some shoulders on. That first one, or first fish of the day. Bluegill. Bluegills certainly are fun to catch. Okay, let's go and pop it. Just give it a little jiggy motion here. Watch that indicator. Okay, when I don't use an indicator, I use the end of my fly line as the indicator. And that is going to be my telltale to set the hook. Okay. And in fact, oh man, I left my polarized glasses in the pickup. Oh well. Okay, let's just keep working. Let's see if we can coax one to strike. Get slight strikes, but I need one to hit it hard. Let's go over here. Take it right along the bank, under the undercut. I'm gonna have to move it a little because it's shallower there. Okay. Come on, pop it, pop it. Okay, let's go further out. Okay. Look at that. There's got to be at least one fish in that thing. All right. It's been a couple of years since I last fished Plano East High School. And I don't know, each time it's been a pretty fun time out here. Okay. Okay, let's do one more here, and then I'm going to take the indicator off, and we're just going to start fishing it. And when I start fishing, I'll do these twitch moves. I'll do a short pull retrieve like so, just to bounce that jig fly. And well, let's see how many we can catch today. Right now the count is 1. Which is still better than none. All right, let's go out a little bit more here. Let me check the chat while I'm here. Hope you guys are having fun. We are here in the great state of Texas, and we are surely having fun out here. Okay. Okay. All right, I don't see any new stuff coming in. Okay. All right. Keep going. It says we're live still, so this is live, not Memorex. Come on, buddy. Pop it. Talk to me, Smalls. Talk to me, talk to me. Come on, come on. Oh, I see some movement over there. Let's pop it right in there, see if we'll get them to hit it. Dropped it right on top of them. Come on. Come on. Denied. All right, let's take the indicator off, and we're just going to start fishing. All right. And like I said, I'm going to be using a short pull retrieve, if not a twitch retrieve. And I'll be keying off of the end of my fly line as an indicator for a strike. Okay. And that seems to work for me. Okay. Let's just get that put up. And let's go ahead and start fishing it. Okay. Oh, something just moved right over here. I just saw something swirl. see, let me give you a better angle. There we go. Yeah, let me give you a better angle. Okay, we're still live. All right. Okay. All right, we'll let it sit, sink, and I'll start doing these little twitchy movement. Watch the end of that fly line for that strike. Okay. Come on, come on. Okay. All right, let's go back over here where the water was, or there's water flow, and I'm gonna start working it along the bank here, see if I can get one to strike out of there. Okay, no. This is that little twitchy motion I'm giving it. Okay, oh man, that thing is looking awesome. There's got to be a fish in here that wants to strike this baby. And it simulates a little minnow. And it's an olive with a grizzly hackle. Okay, so olive color, grizzly hackle. That grizzly hackle gives it a sort of like living gills. Makes it look like it's breathing. So let's see if we can coax another one of these guys to strike. All right. Just kind of work our way over. Okay. Come on, come on. All right, let's go pop it out a little bit out here. Okay. All right. So yeah, so far one fish. It's been a while since I fished here, but I'm really excited that I think I'll be able to get something else other than that one bluegill. All right. Let's get one out. Let's go further out and kind of work our way. There's a little structure there, like a overflow drainage thing, and then this area right here, sort of like a gentle sloping section. It's not as deep as the rest of the pond. So a lot of times, especially the early day morning, if not later in the evening, we start getting these guys coming in on the shallows chasing bait fish. Maybe a little bit early for that bite, but hey, we're gonna give it a try. All right, just gonna keep working it along the bank here. Little twitch motion. Oh, something just swiped it and I missed him. He looks like he swiped it as I went to go set the hook. Come on, where are you? Okay, let's just do a steady retrieve on it. Okay, let's try it again. That was a nice swirl. That almost said bass on it, you know? Okay. Yeah, you gotta definitely check it just in case, because those swirls, man, they can be a telltale that it's a biggie. Okay. All right, let's go out this way. Work it in. Come on, come on. There's another one. Looks like something rising up on the little dragonfly looking stuff. Okay, come on. Let's pop it out. Get to the sunny section here in a moment. Okay, let's go this way. Just kind of working it. All right, let's cast out further here. Go over there by that little drainage deal. Okay, we'll let it sink a little. Start with these short pulls. See if we can get them to hit. All right, and here again, I'm watching the end of my fly line, right where the fly line connects with the leader, and that is my strike indicator, because many times I don't actually feel the strike. Instead, I see the pickup or the strike based on that line movement. Okay, so let's see if we can coax one to hit here. Let's go. Come on. And I'll call it when I get ready to set the hook and I see that movement. I'll give it a call, so maybe you guys can kind of get the sense of how I'm setting the hook here. Hopefully soon. Okay. A little twitchy twitch here. Shake. Okay. Come on. Of course, the other day they wanted a fast retrieve. They wanted something fast, moving hard. Okay, let's go back that way. All right. Let's try it again. I'm telling you, there was one that just swooped right over here in front of me. Okay. So let's see if we can coax them to hit here. Okay. All right, let's go back here. Kind of edge this greenery. Okay. Come on, come on. And yeah, I've caught bass as well as catfish here, all on the fly. I've also used just your normal bait casting gear and Senkos and whatnot. So they're here. We just need to get them on the hook now. All right. Little twitch again. Come on, come on. Strike it. Strike it. Talk to me, Smalls. Right here. Okay. Seeing some more movement. Right anywhere those dragonfly are hovering, it seems like there's something kind of trailing underneath. That's why I started using that crackleback for fishing, because it does simulate a dragonfly at times. Okay. Let's see if we can get one to strike here. All right. No takers yet. Okay. Let me check the chat. See if I can stay engaged with y'all. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, I gotta skip to live here. All right. Okay, I'm having a tough time seeing if there's anything in the chat. All right, I'm missing it here. Okay. I'm having a hard time. All right, well, let's keep fishing. All right, I'll have to check it here in a little bit again, and just want to maintain connectivity with y'all so we can maintain some good engagement here. Come on, come on, talk to me, Smalls. We're here urban pond fly fishing, going for whatever bites here at a high school in Texas. Okay, let's see. No, okay, I thought I had some junk there. Yeah, I came out here one time when it was flooded over the banks, and everything I caught was along the bank area where it was flooded, and that was pretty awesome too. All right, so far one bluegill. Let's see if we can get another. Bluegill, catfish, bass. It's all good. I'm good. I'm not picky. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go right down the bank here. Oh, something just swiped. I spooked that one. He was right there in the shallows. Holy cow. That one was a very nice swirl. Let's see if he's still there. Bummer. Holy cow, that one probably would have been a nice one. Okay, let's see. We'll just walk it slowly here. Keep with some short casts so I don't spook them. Because the key here is we want to show them our fly first before we show them anything else. Okay. All right, let's just kind of drag it there. Yeah, let's do a little bit further out. Okay. Just in case we're not picky. Let's go back this way. Who knows? Maybe he's coming back for more. Okay. All right, let's go that way. Right here. Step up a little bit here. Okay, maybe there's one lurking below. Mr. Bass, where are you? All right, let's go this way. I do feel like using a topwater style. Wonder if that might work too, but then I might have to forego the catfish, or not. Oh no, not one. The bluegill. Of course, I do remember I fished this spot before using these tube flies. I did like a little test thing here way back just to see. Wonder if that might be here. Let's do that. Yeah, let's try that. Let's switch to a tube fly. That'll keep it above the greenery and may work well with getting some bigger strikes. Okay. Either that or something bigger. Because, well, I think we might have a good chance to get a decent bass here this time. Okay, let me check this other fly box of mine. Okay. No, not there. Oh, here we go. I think this is the tube fly. Yeah, there's the tube fly. Now I just got to find the hook. Right there. No, no, no. Alright. No, I put it in here. Alright, bear with me. I'm looking for the hook that you put on the end of this tube fly. Thought I put it in here, but apparently not. Okay. I don't see it. Okay, okay. Wait a minute, wait a minute. No, no. Well, I guess we're not going to do a tube fly. I don't see it. There's that one jig head. Let's try this one. It's a crystal. It's a Griffith snap, but I tied it like a crackleback. And this one, I got some pretty good hits on it on bass the other day. And it simulates these dragonfly deals in the water, as well as like a little bait fish moving through the water. And I tied it with a grizzly hackle, so it'll give it a mottled, not a mottle, but more like a stripy pattern to it. That I'm hoping it simulates the sides of a bait fish. But yeah, the other day I caught a fair amount of bass as well as bluegill with it. And it does ride higher on the water column, but does sink as well. So let's see what we can do. Bear with me here. Let me go and check the chat just in case. It's getting kind of hot here. All right, what do we got here? All right, I see stuff, but not quite seeing any. Okay, here we go. Skip to live. All right, bear with me here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the chat activity. Bummer, bummer. Okay. No. Oh, there we go. Any tips for catching my first fish? I'm from the Netherlands. Hi, bro. Good luck. All right. Another start fly fishing. Nice. Okay, what type of lure do you recommend for bentting? Nice. Holy cow, got a bunch of questions to answer. Okay, howdy from the Netherlands. Starting fly fishing, definitely want to start with a good combo, as well as get some instruction from maybe a local fly fishing club. Maybe go to your Cabelas. And I do like watching Orvis's fly casting videos. That does a really good job of explaining fly fishing. For lures for Bethany, I like going micro lures, inline spinners, little rapalas, the hula popper. Come when it's what do you call it? When it's fly fishing time, because the pond is clobbered with all this greenery, then I'll go with a grasshopper, foam grasshopper, Betts brim getter, something on top, just to get them to what do you call it? Oh, there's something over there. Just to keep it out of the junk, because if you're not careful, especially when that green stuff's there, and you start using a lure that drops on you, it's going to get into that green stuff, and you'll spend a lot of time taking green junk off your lure, or your fly in this case. All right. Okay, so let's see. I'm fishing close to shore. Okay. Hoping to get one of these guys lurking in the undercut. Oh. All right. We already had one nice swirl go by, and then had one bluegill so far. Definitely not the numbers I was hoping for, but hey, I'm still having fun. It's a little hot though, a little hot. All right, okay, let's stay further up from the bank in case there's one lurking right here. Okay, let's go take one further out. This one I'm gonna keep moving it fast because I kind of want to get the bass's attention, and maybe he'll come up and just swipe on it. All right, because that is pretty cool when they that's pretty cool when they do that. Okay. All right, let's go further out. Let me shorten my line. I don't think I need as much line. We're doing short casts, and we got to be careful with this tree that's coming up. Okay. All right. Little twitchy twitch movement here. All right, let's pop it out that way. All right. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm not seeing more activity, but it is kind of hot, and the water movement has been basically limited to where those pumps are versus where the fountains are. There's normally a fountain that's in the middle that'll flow. It looks like they got it turned off right now. Okay. All right, and I've come out here early morning, I've come out here early evening, and had pretty good success. So here I'm just on my commute home and saw a window of opportunity to go stop by the school. Let's see if we can get one to strike. Okay. Let's do these short pulls. Come on. Come on, Mr. Bass. Okay. Alright, I see how it is. Let's go further out. Trying to work the upper part of the water column. A lot of turtles again. And then the other day I had a turtle. He definitely was chasing, and right there he's trying to chase it right now. Going for the fly. No turtle zone here, no turtle zone. Okay. All right, let's pop it out this way. Had one swirl from under the bank here. All right. Okay. Just not seeing the numbers that I used to get here. What's up with that? Let's go back behind us. Okay, let's go back out. Alright, just doing this jiggy motion. Yeah, the other pond yesterday at Pin Stack in Allen, man, that was loaded with fish. It was non-stop action. Little bass, little bluegill, bigger bass, bigger bluegill. That was certainly fun. Okay. Right here it's slim pickings right now. Only one fish. This whole pond, only one fish so far. Okay. It's gonna be weird. Got a lot of green stuff to do. Oh, I got a tree fish. I may lose this one too. Bummer. Let's see if I lost it. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah. Yep, I lost it. Alright. Let's regroup, put on another fly, and see if we can coax something to strike here. Okay. Alright. Definitely want to find a different fly that I can maybe work. Let's see. That one definitely will go deeper. There's the woolly bugger. I used that the other day and I had a bunch of hits off of it, but man, they were just killing me. Let's try this one. This is an old little simple black jig fly that I got from the Blue River way back when. The guy who tied it has since passed, and I've never been able to replicate it. I'm not sure what he did to tie it, because it looks like it's some kind of Antron fur, but not. So it's been throwing me over the years, and I've tied some similar patterns to it, but I've not been able to replicate it. So hopefully he taught someone how to do it before he passed, and maybe he'll post it again. All right, let's go ahead and clip this, and let's see what we can get. I'm gonna fish this one deeper. I think maybe because of the heat of the day and whatnot, it may be time to fish a little bit deeper. Okay. All right, let me check the chat, see if we can maintain connectivity still. Okay, howdy howdy. I think we're still connected. All right, I'm missing the chat, but we'll keep going. All right, let's pop it out here. I'm gonna try fishing these holes, or the gaps between all the junk. Actually, here's a spot I can try. I've got enough back cast I can get it out further. Okay. Let's see if something's lurking further down. Okay. Just a simple twitchy twitch action. Okay. Let's take it in the middle here. Take it a little bit further. There we go. Let it sink. Little twitchy motion here. Alright, let's just watch for that line movement. Get that indication of a strike. We're going to definitely set it. Okay, I'm going to do a little sweeping action here. Alright, I see another lane off to my left. Oh, there's some other folks coming here now. Alright, see how they're going to do over there by the clear area. Okay. Alright, let's go over here. So we had that one that I spooked, and then I did not get him. Alright, let's keep going. Just going to drop it in these holes again. If I see a gap, I'm going to cast through that gap. Okay. Now, there's a little opening here. Okay, I saw a turtle move to my left. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's go further out. Oops. Let it sink. A little twitchy action here. Hard to see, but I can see my fly, or my fly line. And I'm just kind of twitching it through the water. See if we can get him to strike. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, getting a little overheating on the dealie here, so we may lose each other. All right. Yeah, it's definitely hot out here. Okay. Not sure if we're still connected, but I'm gonna keep fishing here. All right. Gotta go find a shady spot, because I think the camera's overheating now. Alright. Alright, we're still connected. Bear with me. Alright. Alright, there's a shadier spot. Maybe I can find it cool enough that the camera won't overheat. Definitely got some direct sunlight there. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Hit it, hit it. Okay. Something tells me I may need to put that indicator back on. Alright. Alright, let's do that. We'll go back to that one shady spot here, and I'm going to put the indicator back on. Okay. So yeah, fishing, catch a release. Okay. So it's not catch and keep, catch and release. All right. Okay, so we're still live. Alright, I'm going to put on the indicator and we're going to go back to fishing slow, low and slow. This looks like they may be deeper. We definitely got some hot temps today. But I'm going to take us into the cooler area here under the shade. It's like what a difference a few degrees make coming under the shade like this. Whew, feels like air conditioning. All right, let's go and okay, I'm just fishing the trunk streamer under the strike indicator, and I'm just going to let it sink. This is a one that I use for catching many a trout over the years. Simple pattern, but I just can't seem to replicate it from the original person who originally tied it. And these are ones that I picked up in Oklahoma over there at the Blue River. And as I said, the person has since died, and don't know where you can get them anymore. Okay, a little twitchy turtle coming over. Okay, let's go fish over here. Back up on the bridge area. Alright. Bear with me here, okay? Straight live streaming, it's what it is here. You know, I can't guarantee a fish, but can guarantee that I'm gonna keep my line in the water and keep fishing. And so far it's been slim pickings. Call him a bruiser. Definite bruiser. Use a chubbo. Okay. Work it here. Let me drop it right over here. Okay. I'll just kind of let it drift, and I'll kind of twitch it along. See if I can get them to pop it. Okay. Alright. Something's popping it. Little guy. Very slight nibble. Okay. I can see the indicator just barely move. Okay. Yeah, right there. He's barely hitting it. Maybe those little bluegill again. I'm going to wait until I get a solid strike on him. Alright, so I'm just going to twitch it again ever so slightly. Come on. You're there. Come on. Alright. Okay, little twitch. Little bumpy bump. Alright, let's go back out here. See if something's lurking in this area. Alright, I'm going to let it settle. Give it like a 6 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll just kind of twitch it. Okay, there's a pop. A very light nibble. Let's see if he'll do it again. Come on. Okay, there he goes again. It's a very light strike. It's probably those little guys tailing it. They tend to do that, you know. Okay, let's kind of get a little jiggy with it here and maybe move it a little bit quicker and see if it'll come. No. Alright, let's move it in. Move it in closer to the wall. See if something may be lurking over by the wall. Okay. Look straight down here. It's right below me. Directly below me. Dropped it about 3 feet of water. Okay. Alright, let's go back here real quick. This side I used to catch them, but it's really clobbered right now. And the spot I liked going is just covered with a bunch of the green stuff right now. And what I liked about it was it had a nice undercut where they would just kind of congregate there. Let's see what's over here real quick. Maybe something's lurking. A lot of turtle movement. Okay. Let's just kind of drag it slowly here. See if we can get someone's interest. Okay. Let's pop it out this way. Okay. Maybe we'll come up to the tree. Another turtle. Okay, let's go back here. Oh, what was that? I think that was a turtle. Or maybe it wasn't a turtle. Let's see. That was a nice swirl. Okay, there's a tap. See if you'll tap it again. Come on, come on, tap it again. What were you? Come on, come on, come on. Let's not just catch one today. Let's see if we can get more than one. Alright, let's go over here. Further out, get closer to the tree area. Alright. Trying to work this open area here. See if that might be the key today. Yeah, it's kind of weird not seeing the numbers that I remember here that I used to get here. Consistent bluegill and then consistent bass as well, and a few bruiser catfish as well. Over here at East Plano High School, senior high. Okay, let's just flip it over, take it right over here, and then we'll go back to that spot that we had some water flow. Maybe that's the key. We need to stay where there's some water flow. All right, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, let's go over here where there's a water flow again. Alright, let me go check the chat. How's it going, guys? Let's see. Oh man, I'm having a hard time seeing. Oh, there we go. Glitching a lot. Oh, bummer. Yeah, I got low coverage here. No, I like the fly rod. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go back over here into the water mix. Something just boiled off to the left. Okay. Maybe they want to be where there's water flow. So let's give them a chance. Okay. Let's pop it over here. Get it close to the fountain, then I'm gonna let it drift along. See if something will pop it as it's drifting along. Okay. All right, Mr. Fishy. Okay. Maybe there's a big one here. Let's see. Look at that right there. That's a bass hitting a dragonfly. There's another one over there. Okay, I see how it is. You guys want dragonflies. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Another hit here, another hit. Okay. Let's pop it over here. Bring it in close. See if it'll drift into the wall. Maybe there's a bluegill lurking there. Okay. It's bouncing nicely. I think it's from the waves or from the water flow. But definitely not a strike. Come on, come on. Where are you guys? Come on. Let's see what you got. No, nothing there. Okay, let's go back out here. Kind of let it drift in or drift out. Come on, come on, come on, take it, take it. Come on, come on. No. Okay, let's go back here where this other guy was hitting. Ah, man. There's a turtle. Turtle City. I see a couple other folks out here fishing. Haven't seen if they've caught anything yet though. So maybe just a slow day here at the school. Guess the fish are schooling us today. Okay, let's just bring it back out. Drift it back in. Okay. Bring it in. Alright, come on, come on. Nice little drift. See you hit. No? Okay. Take it right over here, see what's happening. Slow it down a little. And all this water. One bluegill so far. And a couple little light strikes. Maybe one big one will give us the consolation that we're looking for. Consolation prize. Come on, hit it. Okay. Let's go on the other side of this junk. Maybe something's lurking back here. All right. Actually, here, let's go over here to this one corner. Right in this corner. I know, I think during the school year, some of the students will throw some like Doritos and chips and stuff in the water, and you'll see these bluegill come up and start tearing it up. Maybe that's what I need. I need to chum the water with some with some chips. Okay, come on, fishy. Let's see if we can coax another one to strike here. Let's try right over here, right along that undercut. A concrete undercut. Okay. Just kind of drag it slow. Come on. You guys there or not? No? No, I don't think they're there. Alright. Let's take this off and let's just start casting. And I see a couple of good lanes that I can cast throughout the greenery, and maybe we'll be able to get them that way. Alright, because we definitely want to see if we can get more than one today. Huh. I haven't used this fly in a while. Let's try this one. This is nice and red and bushy. Maybe a big one. Maybe that's what I need, is a bigger bait. Big bait, big fish, you know? Alright, so let's try a bigger lure, bigger jig fly. Or this is actually a variant of a damselfly, but I tied it, instead of a beadhead chain, I tied it with a bead head. Look at that turtle down there. Okay, and yeah, it's got a really small Montana Fly Company hook on it. Size 6, but it's got a wide gap to it, so hopefully that works. Okay, we're running low on battery. Okay, let's just see what we can do here, and then we'll call it. Okay, but I do appreciate you guys joining. I was hoping to give you a little bit more action, especially since I haven't fished this particular pond in at least 2 years. And it's kind of a hidden one. Not too many people know that you can fish the local, or at least this high school. And probably best is to probably come right about this time until it gets dark, and probably get a really good chance at hooking up with one of these guys. Bass, bluegill, catfish. Alright, let's go and get this guy started. Alright. So this one I'm going to just fish fast and deeper, and we'll see if I can coax one to strike in this manner. Alright, so let's go back here and let it sink a little. Alright, let's see if we can coax one of these guys to strike. Got a turtle looking at me right now. He's got his eye on me right now. He's giving me the look. Alright, let's cast it right down here, work it along the undercut bridge. Okay, this turtle is a little annoying here. Okay, alright, definitely sinking. Alright, okay, let's go back this way. Oh, a lot of greenery there. Let's go further out. Okay, I'm gonna let it sink. Let it sink a little. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Short twitch. Okay, and I'm gonna watch for that line movement to tell me there's a fish on the end of my line. Okay, and looks pretty enticing. I got some grizzly hackle on it as well, so that should help with getting the fishies to strike. Okay. Come on. Take it. No. Denied. Alright. Let's see if we can get another one to strike here. Just a short twitch. Come on, right there. Okay, we'll work it slowly. Okay. Really paying attention to that line, because that's going to tell me if he picks up on it. Okay. Alright, we'll let it sink. More twitches. Okay, we still got enough battery here. I think we can give it a go here. Maybe we'll get one lurking over here under the bridge or under the overhang here. Sometimes they'll like kind of hang out in these areas. I'll let it sink a little. Okay, twitch. Let it sink. Twitch. Let it sink some more. Twitch. All right. Another twitch. Come on, come on. Take it, take it. Oh, yes! He took it. Ah! Shoot! Dang it! I had him. Oh! He had it. I don't know what it was. Looked like a bass, maybe. Holy cow. Jeez, I had him. Alright, let's see. Maybe there's another one lurking down below. Okay. In the, hanging out by the bridge, it sounds like. Okay. Very subtle take, and when I set the hook, I thought I had him, but again, I'm using that really short shank hook. It's one that I like using for trout, but I've had some pretty good success with it with bass. Come on, let's see if we'll hit it again. Alright, come on. Man, that would have been a good one to close out the stream. Give you an idea of what is lurking down here. Okay, wow, that one had a nice bend in the rod too. Okay. Enough of that, let's catch something. Okay, something just boiled. I don't know if it was a turtle or if it was a fish. Okay, I'm gonna let it sink. Definitely gonna let it sink. Watching for that line pickup. Come on. See it? Nope. Okay, another turtle. Turtle in the mix. Okay, let's let it sink again. Short twitch. And really, you'll see the line kind of pull away from you when they hit or then they pick it up. That's what I'm really looking for. But even a hesitation in the line, that might be the indication of a strike. So pretty much gotta just be ready. All right, let's go and bring this one closer in. Okay, I'm gonna let it sink again. Short twitch. Okay, let's see if he'll take it. Mr. Turtle's starting to come into play. Okay. Come on. I got a feeling there's going to be one on the end of this line here sooner than later. This pond is way too good for... Oh, nope. This pond has held many a good bass in the past, so I don't think it's fished out. Ah, I got a turtle. Stay away from me, turtle. Okay. Let's let it sink. Let's let it sink. And then this twitch. I want that turtle to stay away from it. I've used my camera, my underwater camera, and I've picked up on turtles coming out of nowhere going from a bait. So I'm certainly, I think this guy would probably definitely go for it too. All right, let's go back out. Let's go further out this time. All right, let's let it sink. Okay, just continue with this little twitch motion right there. Okay, watch for that line pickup. Let's see, come on. Let's see you pick it up. Come on. No, I don't get a pickup yet. Come on, right there. No, it's sinking nicely. Okay, let's pop it out again. Right there, let's let it sink right here. Then we're gonna get closer into shore here in a moment. Kind of working a little drop-off area. Okay. All right, come on, come on. Let's see if he'll hit it. Okay, let's keep going. Let me go check the chat, see if I can stay engaged with y'all. Howdy, howdy. Glitching a lot. Oh, bummer. Skip to live. Yeah, I'm not seeing chat. Let's get back to fishing. Come on. Alright. Let's drop it right here in the edge again. Short twitches. See if we can pop it. Come on, come on. Alright, let's take it down here. Drag it in slowly. Oh, got it tangled. Bear with me. Tangled. Okay, there we go. Alright. Just gonna do these little short jiggy motion here now. See if I can get them to pick it up. I can see the line go slack. And what I'm looking for is probably going to be a little quiver in the line telling me that something picked it up. And you know, it's slim pickings, but holy cow, I tell you, when you get one, I've had it before where that made the whole trip. Okay, let's go. Starting to get that time here. Come on. Let's see if we can get you going. Nope. Alright, let's go back out here. Okay, I'm gonna let it sink a little. Little short twitches. No pickup. Come on. Only had one pickup so far. Come on, let's see if we can get another. This time stay on the line. Alright, let's take it right out there. Let it sink. Twitch it. Alright, come on, come on. Really just want to show you guys that there are some decent fish in here. And so far, one bluegill ain't going to convince you that there's some decent fish in here. No, one bluegill ain't going to do it. Alright, let's go work this. Oh, got hooked onto the seat here. Let's go back out again. Alright, drop it right here. Okay, I'm gonna let it sink a little. Okay, there we go. Oh, something tapped it. It went forward just briefly. Holy cow. Okay, let's see if he'll come back. He pulled the line just ever so briefly. Classic one, you know. Come on, come on. See if he'll do it again. Come on, come on. Got my blood pumping now, holy cow. Alright, let's drop it this way. Okay. Just watching for that live movement. Come on, come on. That was a slight pull. And sometimes that slight pull means it's a bruiser. And sometimes it's just a little guy. Never know. Some of my biggest fish have been really light strikes. Okay. Alright, alright. Come on, come on. Let it sink. Just kind of work it in. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, come on, come on. Look at that right there. Shoot. See, I normally like fishing this spot here because all this junk's here. Because what happens is the fish are kind of lurking here and there's this little water flow. And if I can get this cast right there, a lot of times I hook up pretty good. But it's really tough right now, given all this junk here. So maybe I'm just going to have to come back another time when it isn't as clobbered. But I'm thinking maybe there's got to be at least one more in here that wants to play. Or maybe not. Okay. How much time we got? Oh man, we're running really low. Okay. Let's go back. Alright. let's go back over here. Really want to fish this spot, but it's too clobbered. Let's go back over here and see if we can work it backwards. All right, so let's go this direction here. Let's take out some line. Might as well take advantage of this and work this whole section. Okay. All right, short pulls. Let's watch for that line pickup. Come on. Appreciate you guys joining today. I know sometimes I get some really good action, other times, well, get some slow action. But I can't control the live stream. That's what it is. But I can guarantee I'm gonna put my fly in the water, or my lure in the water as much as I can. So let's see. Let's kind of push it over. Holy cow, it's almost 8 o'clock. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to call it soon. All right, let's just keep it working the bank here. Okay, we'll walk it back a little. Mainly just want to get one more, close out the stream, and maybe get a decent one. What do you think? There's got to be one lurking down here. All this water, come on. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Come on, come on. Let's see. Getting some good drift on there. All right, come on. Walk it back. We'll walk it back, give it some more line. Okay. It's almost like I'm trolling, you know? Come on, come on. Take it, take it. Take it, take it. Nope. All right, I see some open water here, and I got enough space behind me to do a decent back cast, so let's go further out. We'll let it sink, and then let's try working it a little bit deeper, see if one will hit out here. All right, I'm just gonna do one of these little twitch movements here. I'm gonna let it sink and watch for that line movement. Okay, definitely not getting the numbers like we got yesterday, but hey, maybe we'll get a quality bite today. Just had to work it a little, that's all. Come on, come on. All right, let's pop it out. Okay, let's go back that way. Let it sink. All right. I'm just going to do these short pulls like this. See if that gets them to take it. Give it a little faster movement, maybe. Okay. No. Okay. All right, let's go to this pond here. I think I see a spot that might be clear enough that I can cast from the bank and work this particular spot. All right. All right, yeah, we're running really low. We may get cut off on the stream, so if we do check back. Hope to do some more of these. All right, this is a band practice area over there. Okay, Plano East Senior High, and what I normally do is I'll fish the bank area right here, but it's pretty clobbered. But I do see a couple of spots I might have an opportunity to cast to. So let me just stand off a little and see if I can drop my fly right along the bank here. Maybe get one to strike before the stream ends. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go back here. See a little opening. Okay. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Mr. Basilito. Seeing a lot of turtle activity. Okay. Little shake, shake, shake. Looking for that line pickup. Let's go down this way. Go parallel. Another turtle coming up on me to my left. Okay, let's go right here. I'm pretty much just going to drop it wherever I see an opening in the greenery. Okay. Hopefully I don't get clobbered with a bunch of the green stuff. Okay, here's another spot here, and I'll work it fast because, yeah, I don't think we're going to have much more time. Battery's going to go low on me. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, the sun really heat up the. Oh, there it is. 10% remaining. It's giving me a warning. Oh, oh, oh. Something over there by the covert. Let's go over there. Let's go to the covert. Let's go to the covert. You know, I'm gonna stand off back from it. Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of judge the distance here with some false cast and drop it right in the open area, and just kind of work it through there and see if something will hit. Okay. All right. Just kind of working it there. Come on, Mr. Fishy. I saw you jumping. Are you in the covert? Okay. No. All right, let's drop it over here. Something hitting something. Okay. Let's work the fly this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, all right. Okay, here's an open spot. Drop it right in there. Work it to the left. Do these long pulls. Wow, this place is really clobbered. Normally you could fish it pretty quick and a lot more open areas, so. Oh man, I tell you, I'm just gonna have to come here when it's not as clobbered. Okay. Alright. Got it on some greenery. Let's get right on the covert. See if we can coax one to hit here. Maybe he's close by. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see. Just gonna drag it right here into the covert. Maybe he's hiding right below my feet. What do you think? I guess not. Okay. All right. Let's go back this way. All right. It says I got about 10% battery left. Oh, right there. Right there. I think that's a turtle. I think that's a turtle. I think that is a turtle. Okay, let's go back this way. All right, drop it right in there. Yeah, before I'd usually be able to camp out at one spot, one of the points in the little pond, and you could usually just sit there and catch them as they're passing by. And I'm surprised this time of day I should be getting more hits. Okay. We just need to. There. Ah, no. That felt like something, but then I think it was a snag. Okay. All right, I'm seeing some more movement again. What was that right over there? Okay, let's come back around. Ah, something tapped it. Very light tap. Felt bluegillish. Let's see if he'll hit it again. Come on, come on. Let's see if he'll hit it again. Ah, it felt like it again. Holy cow. It's kind of interesting. It's that close and he's still hitting. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, come on. I can see my fly right there. Let's see some little guys. Okay, let's drop it right here. Let me just snake it along the bottom here and see if I can get one to pick it up. It was interesting. It was a couple of taps. surprised. Surprise, surprise. Okay, no. Let's do it again. Oh, it's a turtle to my left. Okay, little shake, shake. See if he'll pick up on it. No. All right, let's back out. Let's go back out. I don't like that. I want it out there. Okay. Got turtles coming up. Why are you guys coming up? Yeah. All right. Let's just do this steady retrieve here for now. All right, come on, come on, come on, Mr. Bass, Mr. Fishy, Turtle City. Right there. Right on the other side of that greenery. This will be the last stand, basically. Of course, now all the turtles are coming. Turtle City. All right, let's go back out again. Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to shut down on me. So, all right, well, appreciate you guys joining. Sorry that I couldn't get more on the line, but at least I got a good idea what's out here and the condition of the pond. Basically, I got to let this stuff quit growing. Anyhow, again, appreciate you guys joining today, and till next time. Well, let me see if I can find my end button here. All right, till next time, we will certainly catch y'all later. Oh, come on.